Hi everybody, and welcome back. I'm at Geelong Performance Centre with Jared from Geelong Performance Centre, and it's the 3rd of November. Public holiday today. Oh no, tomorrow's the public holiday, but yeah, you guys are close
Long
to that.
weekend.
Yeah, but you being young and enthusiastic, you're still here working and on your own stuff. And Jared is kind enough to take 15 minutes out and explain what has happened over the last 3 months, because I brought the car here about 3 months ago. That's why you haven't seen any videos. I try to do a video once a month to keep you guys up to date on what's going on and any upcoming events that I'm going to attend and the results of those events that I attend. But yeah, the car's been here for nearly 3 months, and I'll let Jared explain why it's been here, because we actually forgot why it came here in the first place. It came here for what, 3-port Mac?
Let's go put a 3-port Mac valve on it.
Yes.
And the 3-bar map sensors. 4-bar map sensors, sorry.
4-bar map sensors.
Yeah, so we could run closed loop boost and the 3-port Mac valve, so we could have a wider wastegate spring in it, but still be able to run high boost.
Is that for the 2-step, wasn't it?
That was the 2-step, yeah, because we had too heavy of a wastegate spring in it to run like a low boost on the 2-step and then high boost when you run down the track. Just with the factory boost control solenoid, so you put a 3-port one, so you utilise the top and bottom ports of the external wastegate. So
it's getting a bit too technical for me, but I'm sure there's a few people that know what you're talking about. And yes, so you did that, and I came down here with my. I left the trailer here. You guys were kind enough to let me leave the trailer here in Geelong. And so I came down here with the intention of you guys having it on a dyno, and I was going to film it on a dyno and take it home. But then, what happened then? The head lifted in or something?
Lifted the head, yeah. So we had, it was on a low boost, 22 pounds or something, which normally is running 30 plus.
Yeah.
20 pounds, did a pull when it lifted the head. We didn't know why.
That's right.
It was odd why that happened.
We were all standing around scratching our heads, thinking, what do we do now?
It wasn't too bad. I only had to push a little bit of water out.
Yeah.
But, and then we just had to leave. And that was it.
Yeah, well, we
talked
talked about maybe just retoking the head, but I said, no, let's just pull it off and look into it. And,
head gasket was gone.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it pushed a little hole in it. And then, skimmed the head, the head gasket, put it all back together.
Yeah.
You came back
back again with the intention of filming it on a dyno and taking it back home, and then
put it on the dyno.
That's right, you scared me because you said it was knocking.
I meant pinging. Because we put the knock box on it, and it's on ethanol, so it really shouldn't knock with like low timing.
Actually,
it should be very safe.
Even before that, I'm glad you agreed to discuss it, because even before that, it was misfiring, remember?
Yeah, it had a misfire.
Yeah.
We put a new set of plugs in it.
New set of plugs.
Pulled the plugs out, checked them all because we thought one of them was cracked.
Yeah.
They're all fine, put them back in, still misfired, took them all back out, put a whole new set in.
Yep.
Fixed.
Yeah.
So we fixed that.
And we also, Brent also, the coils, he pulled the springs. The coils. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. So, okay, so that was fixed. And then after that, that's when you heard the knocking.
Yeah, we had the knock box on it, and you could hear it like low boost, only 20 pound of boost. Really, we pulled heaps of timing out of it. It had it on a 14 degree timing, which that's something you would run on a 98 car, not an E98 car with ethanol in it. Yeah. And it would just knock, like you just hear it.
And I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it standing.
Nah, it's hard because it's the screamer pipe, it's so loud.
Yeah.
That's why you got the headphones on, you can hear it.
That's right, it was a Friday and you said it's knocking. And I went home all depressed thinking, man, if I have to pull that motor out, I'm going to sell the bloody thing. And And I said to my wife at dinner time, I said to her, I said, man, this is costing me a fortune. I think I'll sell it and take up lawn bowls.
Yeah.
And she said to me, she said, nah. She said, don't do that. You're already grumpy enough as it is, so I don't want you to be grumpy.
Yeah.
So that's right.
Misunderstanding. It was pinging.
Well, I called two of my friends that following week, and I said, admittedly they're my age bracket. I said to them, I said, if somebody says to you the engine's not going, what would you think? He said, bottom end. I said, okay, and if it's pinging, what do you think? Top end, detonation. I said, yeah, well, they told me it was knocking, so I just assumed it was the bottom end.
Yeah. Well, there's heaps different names for it, like the OEM call it knock, because it's all knock control, knock correction, that's how they talk.
Okay.
But then like the noise it makes is like a rattle noise, like ting.
Yeah, or like marbles.
Yeah. So then some people call it rattle or a ping noise.
Yeah.
Just when, and then we were just chasing it, trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, because that's right. You drained the tank and put
we tank just E85.
E85.
Surveys,
we
test that.
Yeah, we thought because I buy my fuel in drums, so I live out in Whoop, so I buy the drums, so we thought it might be a bad batch of fuel, so they drained it, and you guys put an E85 in it. Still the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Pull the injectors out.
That's right.
Tested all them.
Flow tested the injectors.
Yeah. And then we just said, no, we gotta comp test it, all the comps were fine. And then we leaked down tested it, and that's where we found the problem. So we leaked down tested all the cylinders. I think it was 2 and 6 had heaps of leaked down, like 28 to 30% leaked down through the exhaust valves.
Gee.
So when they all had bad leak downs, but those two were the worst, all through the exhaust valves. So that's when we figured out the exhaust valves are probably burnt or the edges that roll off them.
So what happens? Do the exhaust valves actually go further into the head, or what happens?
Well, it's got a seal, like not a seal, but metal on metal seals. Like it's almost like a ring where it seals, and obviously at some time those valves have gotten really hot, and burnt some of the material off, or gotten really hot, and it's just not sealing anymore. The contact patch isn't there, so when the valve was shutting, it wasn't shutting all the way, and exhaust gases were still going in, and you're not getting a clean combustion pretty much.
Actually, that reminds me, so I'm glad I'm discussing this with you, because while you're talking, I'm thinking as well, when I put the bigger turbo on and bigger injectors in, your dad straight away said, he was tuning it in, he said straight away your exhaust system is restricted.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of the reasons why that happened, that they couldn't get rid of the exhaust gases quick enough. And it was just getting too hot.
Yeah, and it's got a whole lot of pressure in that manifold, and then when your valve's shut, that exhaust valve isn't shutting all the way, and if you've got pressure in there, it's probably going to try and draw some back in, or it's just not going to work, which then you're getting hot exhaust gases in the combustion chamber. When that fuel comes in, it just wants to add that extra boost. When we start turning the boost up, it just wants to ignite before the piston's at the right position,
so that's where you get the thing.
And then you get that rattle noise. And then so that's what destroys motors. So you get that, and that's what will destroy the motor.
Off came the head again.
Off came the head.
Then we sent that away to get basically reconditioned, I suppose. You call it that? Reconditioned. And
all fixed up.
All fixed up. And then it's back together again. And when I got here this morning about 8 o'clock, I loaded the car up on a trailer and I took it to the Geelong Motorsport Fabrication, and he just put what I would call a race exhaust on for now, because I want it ready for a Geelong Revival later this month. So that should help with the exhaust gases to get it out quicker. But next winter I'm going to have to, and I discussed this with him already, and by coincidence he suggested the same manifold that I had in my mind to buy, so we're on the same page there. So I have to buy a new exhaust manifold, and he'll put a new exhaust system on next winter, and then hopefully that's solve the issues.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else really to actually. I don't know if you guys know, but Jared's driven my car the last 3 times at the John Revival. I think the last 3 times. And the first time he drove it, 3 years ago, how old were you?
16.
Yes, 16-year-old driving down the quarter mile in July. So that was a good experience for you.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, he's a bit quicker than me. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to do this quick short video because, like I said, I try to do a video once a month, keep you guys up to date, and I think once a month is enough. And I'll try to keep it to 15-20 minutes because you don't want to look at my ugly head for too long. And until next time, until I come back here to pick the car up, we'll do a video of the car on the dyno, maybe with the 2-step.
Back on the dyno, yeah.
Test the 2-step, and then maybe do a power run.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
And then we're ready for a John Revival.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to go home. I got another 5-hour drive. What time was it now? What time is it now?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Yeah. I left home at 3:15. So yeah.
Big day.
It's a long day. Big day.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. See you.
See ya.